Honestly, I'm still hoping those two end up together. The way he looks at her just fills me with joy and hope. There was already a season 7, though it did have its moments. But there's no way season 8 won't be better. Right? The trick is to try your best to avoid the skull Led Zeppelin 2020 pandemic COVID-19 in case of emergency shirt. The situation is shitty enough without constantly being reminded of how scared you should be. That, and while yes, this is obviously very dangerous, news media has and will continue to make the situation out as worse than it is. Skull Led Zeppelin 2020 pandemic COVID-19 in case of emergency shirt. Tank top, V-neck. Ladies' tee for men and women. Tank top, V-neck. I haven't watched cable news in years, aside from the sporadic clip on YouTube, but they've become really terrible. It honestly felt similar to watching reality TV in the early 2000s. Like they are actively trying to manufacture the skull Led Zeppelin 2020 pandemic COVID-19 in case of emergency shirt. Yeah, I've removed subs because of all the constant unrelenting doom and gloom. But then you have all the posters who seem to get off of spreading more doom and gloom with bullshit anecdotal evidence of everyone choking to death on their blood or whatever other nonsense comes up. Official skull Led Zeppelin 2020 pandemic COVID-19 in case of emergency sweatshirt. Hoodie. Sweatshirt. Hoodie. I tried to tell someone that was a worst case scenario and wouldn't happen to everyone. Most people would only get mild symptoms, manner of cunts telling me how wrong I am and it's the worst thing ever, and doom and gloom up the skull Led Zeppelin 2020 pandemic COVID-19 in case of emergency shirt. Had enough of it and fired back. Waste of time, and got banned from the sub for my trouble. That sub, by the way, was a soccer sub. Cunts are everywhere just spreading misery. I'm talking about mental health and they're laughing. Yet the same cunts in that sub will jerk each other off whenever a player talks about mental health. Anything for the karma points, I suppose. Other products.